Now let's look at the sum of the geometric series. And here is our formula up above. Our S sub n equals a sub 1 times 1 minus r to the n power divided by 1 minus r. So if we look at the values given here, we know that we have our first term is 10. Okay, our first term, our a sub 1 is 10, which I wrote down here. We know that our rate is going to be whatever we multiply each term by to get the next term. And this one is we multiply by 3 because 10 times 3 is 30, 30 times 3 is 90, 90 times 3 is 270, and so on. So we know that our rate is 3. And we know that we have 6 terms in our series. There's other ways to do that, but in this case, since we're looking at it, you could go through and multiply it out and say, okay, I've got 4 here, 270 times 3 is going to be 810, and 810 times 3 is going to give me my 2430. So that tells me I have 6 terms in my series. So now let's go ahead and plug those in. So our summation is going to be our first term, which is 10, times 1 minus our rate, which is 3, times n, which we've got a total of 6 terms. We're going to divide that by 1 minus 3, or 1 minus our rate. So 1 minus 3 to the 6th power, so let me go ahead and do that. 1 minus 3 to the 6th power is going to give us a negative 10 times negative 728. I'm going to divide that by a negative 2. Okay, 10 times negative 728 is negative 7,280 divided by negative 2. Negative divided by a negative is a positive. So when we divide that by a negative 2, we should end up with 3,640. So if you went through and added up all 6 of your terms, which you could write them all out, like we said, this was, I think, 810. If you went through and added those all up, you should get a total of 3,640.